Hello and welcome to this video on the Gimp 2.4. Now in this video we're going to cover the brush tool a little more in depth than we did in our prior video, but this one's going to show you a little bit more about how you can create your own brush and how you can find some free brushes on the internet and how you can install both those and those you create yourself. Now I've got this up here to give you an idea as to a couple of sites that I found, and I found these by doing a Google search for free Gimp 2.4 brushes. I want to also point out that if you got some Photoshop brushes hanging around with the extension .abr, that those too will work in our Gimp 2.4. And this is one of the sites I came across. Again, these are free brushes that I'm looking for, but I'm going to show you this one here at deviantart.com. Awesome site. They have both a free registration, which I chose, and a couple of paid registrations. And what I suggest is do what I did. Sign up for the free registration and kick the tires a bit, get your feet wet, check it out, and if you like it, then go on back in there and toss some money around, and because you're going to like the place. I believe that you'll honestly like the place. And if nothing else, get you some free brushes there, for crying out loud. So let's go check out the website and show you how you can find the right brushes and then download them and install. Now here we are at deviantart.com, and again, it's a pretty cool site. It's free. Once you get registered, come on back, log in, and then go to categories. Come on down here to resources. Come on up to application resources, then Gimp brushes. And there's over 100 of them in here, so play around, have fun. The one I want to show you though is one for film strips, because, well, I'm in the video biz. Anywho, then just click on whichever one that you want to check out, and this is basically what happens. And there's a lot of information in here too, some comments, kind of a form of sorts for you to give the creator their comeuppance, let them know how well you like the item. Then you just click on download. I'm going to save this to my desktop, and if I seem to be going too fast for you, well, that's what the little pause button is down here on your video, because I want to try to squeeze as much info in this video as possible. Anywho, it should be downloaded. There it is. It's only about a meg or so big, so let's move this guy down. And by the way, this might help you out too. Here's the path we need to get to, at least it's on my machine, to install these brushes, both those that I download and those that we create. So let's get this guy out of the way and come on up here. Getting ahead of myself here. Here we are. Right click, extract, and I'm using the extraction wizard found inside of Windows XP. I believe this is Pro. And you do the same thing with WinZip, but hey, this is free, that's free, but this came with the program. So now then I got it unzipped, downloaded, open it up. Here are the brushes. So I'm going to select them all by Control key and A on my keyboard. I'm going to deselect this guy because I don't need that, it's just an image. Control key, left click mouse, right click anywhere in here, left click on copy. Now they are in my clipboard. Now then, let's follow that path I just showed you, and here we are. You just go to your Windows Explorer, however you want to do it, C, Program Files, Gimp 2.0, that's where we are here. Click on that, come on down to Share, come on over to Gimp 2.0 and Brushes. Now if you're coming across some gradients that you find, same process, patterns, scripts, themes, same process for the most part. At least this is where you go to install it. Let's go to brushes. These are all the brushes that are in there currently. Right click, get that stuff out of my clipboard and paste it here. Here we go. Now then, we're almost done with this. We need to go back to old Wilbur here at the Gimp, and if we look here, we'll see that those brushes are not in here yet. And again, these are those that come as a default. Once you install your Gimp 2.4, these are what's that come along with the program. So now to get those that we just downloaded and pasted into that folder into here so we can use them, first you got to go to File, Dialogues, down here to these brushes, and then, as you can see they're not in here yet, click the refresh button, and now they're there. Same process if you download any other brushes, how you can get them in there. Then the same process if you create your own brushes, which we're going to do here in a second, and then copy, paste them into that folder, come back here, File, Dialogue, File, Dialogues, Brushes, refresh. That's how you do it. Now then, as we can see, they are now in here. And just kind of give you a quick rundown. Let's get us a new palette open up here, 250 by 250. Okay. And let's get one of those film strips in here. Now that's not very big, and you can adjust the size, obviously, here. Get us a different color in there. There you go. Different angle. Okay, you get the idea. Now, you can use something like this, just create your own little collage, but you can create something like this for, say, what I would do and will do, especially in an upcoming video, is use this as a background for a DVD e-cover that we're going to go over. Again, that's going to be in a different video. But just some of the cool things you can do. Spend some time, go out and find you some brushes. Again, don't spend much money whenever they're free, for crying out loud. Get you some free brushes and install them. And if you got a wild hair and imagination, you can also create your own, and that's what we're going to do now. First thing we want to do is get rid of the ladder here. Let's pull this cat up. And now then, what I'm going to show you is how to create this using a 250 by 250. Ideally, you might want something smaller, like a 50 by 50 or 20 by 20. That way you won't have to adjust the scale that much, but in either case, you know, tomato, tomato. And I'm not much of an artist, folks, so quit laughing there in the back. I hear you. Okay. And make this guy a little bit bigger. Okay, that, by the way, is a foot, if you haven't guessed. Now then, once you've created your little masterpiece, to make this a brush, you come on up here to File, Save As, and I'm going to save it on the desktop here just for ease of finding. And then whatever you name it, for example, foot, you got to end it with .g golf B Bob R Robert. That's .gbr, because that just tells the software that, hey, this is in fact a brush. Click on Save. This comes up, just click on Save. Get this guy. Let me clear this out. And then minimize that. Now then we shall install the foot, just like we did the other, the ones we downloaded. Go into Brush. Right click anywhere, paste it, because you know it was in my clipboard, and then come on back here, bring up Wilbur, File, Dialog, Brushes, Refresh. There's my foot right there. Get rid of that, bring up my clean canvas, and get my foot there. Oh, too big. That's right. Remember, it was 250 by 250. So let's make this guy a little bit smaller here. There we go. Cool, huh? Anyway, that, folks, is how you create your own brushes, and that's how you can find some cool free brushes on the internet, download them, and also how you can install them yourself. So have fun with this. Enjoy it. Hope you learned something from the video, and by all means, have a great day.